Hey everyone, welcome back. In my previous plastic bottle modeling tutorial, a lot of you asked me to explain how I created the bottle thread in more details. So in this video, I am going to focus especially on that part. I will walk you through the entire process step by step. This thread technique works not only for the plastic bottle, but also for screws, water pipes, jars, or basically any object that uses a threaded design. Let's start with a fresh project. There are two methods you can start modeling the thread. I will show you both. First, let me clean the scene. Now change the view to -y, or you can change in the other direction. I have changed it to -y. Now first, add a plane, then rotate it in x-axis in 90 degree. After that, go to edit mode. Remove those vertices, press X for the delete menu, then choose vertices. Now we have a loop cut only. Now go to the object mode, check the size of it. It's 2 meter. 2 meter is good, or you can change it to 1 meter if you want. No problem with that. Don't try to make it fractional. So try to keep it easy number, which one is easy to calculate without any calculator, and make sure this loop cut is away from the 3D cursor or the origin point of the object. Now uh, let me keep the view in the -y. Now go to the modifier, add the screw modifier. Okay, it looks terrible. Now change the axis to y. Since our y-axis has a value, then increase the screw value to 1. Or you can just type it. Sorry, we have to make it 2. So the both corner will be snapped perfectly. They should be in the same point. Now you can increase the iteration to have more loop in the thread. Then after that you can apply it. So it look like this. So this is the one method to start, and there is also another method. The rest of the process will be same. So let me remove it. Then I will start with the second method. For the second method, we will add a single word in the mesh and single word. If you don't have this single word option here, then most probably you don't have installed the extra mesh object plugins. If you don't have it, install it, or you may proceed with the first method. Let me change the view again. I am adding a single word. Now we have a single dot here, which is very hard to see. So anyway, after adding the single word, the viewport automatically switches to edit mode. Now select it, or you may press A if you want. Now extrude it upward, and I have pressed E, then dragging my mouse up. So you can press or hold the control key to enable the snap mode. Uh, I will extrude it up to 1 meter. So it's almost like 1 meter. If not, we can check it in the object mode and go to the item. Yeah, it's 1 meter in the z-axis. So we have to move it away from the origin point. So we can move it in any direction. I'm moving it in x direction. Let's type in the value -1. So it's gone away from the 3D cursor, but the origin point is still with this loop cut. So what we need to do is to apply the location. So this origin will go back to the 3D cursor. To apply the location, press Ctrl A, then apply the location. Now the location is applied and the origin point is go back to the 3D cursor. Now we will add the screw modifier to it. Screw modifier. Then we don't need to change the orientation since the height is in the z-axis. So increase the screw value to 1. So those corner will be close together. Then we can increase the iteration. You can increase it more if you need a bigger thread or more dense thread, but 2 is okay for me. So now we can apply it. Okay, this is the second method. From here, the rest of the process are same. Let's do it. After applying the screw modifier, let's see how our mesh looks like. So it has some vertical edge loops and some horizontal edge loops. Oh, oops, sorry, I missed one important thing. Let me undo it. Yeah, here you can see some value in the viewport or the render, and it is the steps. So the default value is 16 and you can increase it or decrease it. So my opinion is if the bottle will be far away from the camera or the bottle is not much important for the scene, you can decrease it to 8. It not looks much good, but the subdivision surface will be take rest of the thing, and 16 is default. You can keep the 16 if the bottle will close to the camera or the bottle will be the main object. You can increase it though, but 16 is perfect in my opinion. We don't have to increase it much. Let's apply it with 16 steps. Okay, applied. Now in the edit mode, it looks like this. Now we have some overlap vertices. We will merge them. Do that. Press A to select all. Then press M to pop up the merge menu. Then choose the distance. You can see here 17 vertices has been removed. So now all of our overlapped vertices has been merged. Now in this point, we will add 3 loop cuts. Press Ctrl R. 1, we have 1, 2, 3. Then click to apply. Then click again. Sorry, I will right click because I want to set them on the default location. So we have 3 new loop cuts here. So try to add 5 or 1. Don't add 2 loop cut. It will ruin the topology. So we have 3 loop cuts here. Now what we need to do is select these loop cuts. Press Alt to select them at once. Then we will exclude these 3 vertices. Press Ctrl and drag the mouse. Now we have selected these loop cuts only. I will change the view for the convenience. Okay, this view is clear. Now extrude them upward. Press E, then Z for the Z axis. Extrude it just above this loop cut. Then click to release or apply. Now we need to flatten this loop cut. Press S, Z, and 0. Now all of them will be flattened in the Z axis. We need to move them closer to this vertex. So press G and G for move and Z to move it to the Z axis. Drag it down. Okay, this much is okay for me. We will extrude it once again. So this loop cut will work as a supporting loop. Press E to extrude, then Z, and take as much as you need it. I'm taking a little bit. I don't need much. So select this face loop, enable the face select mode, hold Alt key, then click here to select all of them at the same time. Now scale it up, press S, drag your mouse. You can notice here it's scaling in the Z axis too, but I want it to scale in the X and Y axis. To exclude the Z axis, we need to press Shift plus Z. So it will not include the Z axis while scaling. So scale it as much as you need it. I am taking this much. I'm not making all of this perfect. You can do it perfectly. My main goal is to demonstrate how to create a thread. So we have scale it up. Now we have a little gap and we need to merge it with this base mesh. Um, so let's insert this face. We already enabled the face select mode. Now select the face. Let me change the view. Now press I to insert. This one already is snapping to the boundary, but by default it might look like this. To snap it to the boundary, press B. So try to keep it closer to to the outer line of the scaled meshes, scaled faces, so it will easier to merge. Let me move it upward. Uh, Let them keep closer. Okay, this much will work. Now we need to connect this and this loop cut too. So insert it again, press I and try to make them closer as much as possible. So let me release and manually scale it. Press S and Z. Okay, now they are almost close. Okay, now it's the margin time. Enable the vertex select mode and enable the X-ray mode so we can see them clearly and select them clearly. Here we have selected two vertices to see all the statistics and the information. We can enable the statistics from here, viewport overlay, and enable the statistics. So we can see about the vertex, edge loops, or everything we are working on. Let's select both of them. Now we have selected two vertices among the 190. Okay, the 190 is not important for us. We have selected two. Now we have to merge it. Press M. Then we can merge them at the center. We can do it by distance too, but sometimes it might not work if the vertex are far enough. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, the distance one is work here. You can see here too how much will be automatically merged by distance. Let's do with this one too. Press M for the merge menu and by distance. Yeah, it removed one vertex. But this time we don't want to merge by distance or merge by center. I want to keep this loop cut intact and I want to move this one with to this one. So let's select one first. First, let's select this one and then hold the shift key and select our inset one. Now press the merge key again and press at first because we select this one first. So this one will merge with this. Focus on those vertices while I'm applying it at first. Now this one merged with that one. Let's do the same with this one. I'm selecting this one first and that one last. Now I will choose merge by last, merge at last. Okay, I hope you got it, what I did. And let's do the same with these two vertex, M at last, and this one too. This time I will choose at first. Okay, the first part is done. Disable the X-ray mode, and this one is too flat. Let me move it so the topology will not ruined, or there might be a shading issue. Enable the edge select mode, select the edge. So let me move it away by pressing double G. It will slide this edge. Now it looks much better. We can do the same with this one too. Okay, the top part is done. Now it's time for the bottom part. Here we need to do an extra task. We need to remove these extra faces from here, from this one to that one. So we can do this all thing here because it will select all the faces from the upside too. So what we can do is select this face, then press Control key, hold the Control key, then select this one. Sorry, it's not working too because this one is going this way to this way. So let us select all of them manually. I don't know why it is not working here. Let's do some boring selection. Okay, it finished quickly. Um, Now we will remove those faces. Press X and choose faces. Those faces has gone. Now the rest of the process is same like the top one. Enable the party select mode and let's do all the stuff. Exclude them and change the view E and Z. Flatten them up. Okay, guys, I am speeding this one, so you don't have to see all those work again. We are almost done. In this stage, you can touch up your topology if needed, and you can add some babels or AH loops, I mean loop cards if needed as per your project. And one more important thing, to check if the faces are correct. To check the face, go to the overlay menu and enable the face orientation. Oh, it's horrible. We are working on the wrong side of the face the whole time, but no problem. There is very easy solution for it. Select everything, then press Shift N. It will calculate the normals and our faces are fixed. And sometime we may need the Control Shift N to calculate the inside. So it fixed and no problem with that. So I will add the subdivision surface here to make it more smooth and attractive look. We can add shade smooth. Okay, I think shade smooth applied while we apply the screw modifier. and you can scale it down as you like, as your requirements in the z-axis, x or y. And after the final scaling, you can do rest of the modeling. This is the easiest way. So it can be a bottle or a cream jar or anything. So you can start modeling whatever you want. And that's how you can create a clean and accurate thread in Blender. I hope this clear up the confusion from the previous tutorial. If this is helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.